There you guys and gals. Alright. MB-EX-1. More or less similar to the regular mode, except these lights are reversed, so that makes them more or less useless unless you want to be super duper janky about how you place your operators. It's not fun. Anyway, it's not important. You can be fancy about how you place your operators, but I'm not here to show you fancy different ways to do all that. So I'm here to show you how to just bullshit your way through it, I guess. Yeah, right. 2 standard vanguards, scavenger and courier, that's fine. Quora and bubble, 2 standard defenders, sorry. 2 standard healers, single target healers. A short range sniper, so I'm using acid drop. If you don't have acid drop, Cruise will actually do the job. But typically, short range sniper is going to be better off for you. For male, or even Jessica, sorry. Just another standard sniper will be fine. So if you've got Jessica leveled up, Jessica with a first skill. If not, just use Cruise. For male, or another standard sniper. So same thing, Cruise will work, or Jessica. But I'm using Vermeil with skill 2, so a split shot skill. A physical AoE, so I'm using Catapult because I don't really want to go up to, say, Meteorite, for example. You can use Meteorite if you want, but it's up to you guys. And I'm also using Shiryuki. I am reluctant to call her physical because her second skill actually deals arts damage, so I kind of call her arts 10 typically. But Shiryuki is fine. Don't worry about Robin and Kapka, they're just along for trust. So if this helps you out, guys, leave a sub, helps me out a bunch. And let's do this. So we're going to want to pop our vanguards in just along this middle row of stairs. Fast forward this. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to grab our snipers. And I'm going to put Vermeil here, because Vermeil has a very nice skill cooldown cycle. And I'm going to pop in Acid Drop just here, facing up. So after that, I'm going to pop in Catapult here. And that's because if you don't pop your AoE sniper in here, you can use either Catapult or Shiryuki, doesn't really matter which one you pop down. You'll actually flood here and you won't get through. Sorry, they'll leak. And then it'll just cause much more, many more problems for you. Alright, so next in you'll probably want to get a healer. Because my operators are mostly E2, pretty decent levels. They don't take a hell of a lot of damage, but if your operators are E1 or fairly fresh into E2, you'll probably be taking a lot more damage than I am. So after that, you'll want to save up for your second AoE sniper. And you're going to put your second one here, so you're going to stagger your 2 AoE snipers. Preferably, you don't have to, but I think it's sensible. So just use skills and pop your second healer in. Alright. So you with Acid Drop especially, you're going to want to hold on to her skill. One of these enemies will always get out, but it's the better of 2 evils, really. Vermeil, on the other hand, has an incredible skill cycle time, so you won't have to worry. So once we have enough deployment points, what we're basically going to do is pop in one tank here and your best tank in down the bottom. So Cora is most people's best tank, so what we're going to do is put Cora in down the bottom. I'm going to use Catapult skill, because again you can see we're getting flooded. And now here comes our big problematic wave. So what's basically going to happen is, with Acid Drop especially, we need to get rid of this elite pugilist. So that's why I've been saving a skill, because I want to get rid of that guy. Down the bottom with Vermeil, it's just a standard. Who cares? So what we're going to do is bang and bang. And just wait this out. So Acid Drop's got that guy down, and she will hammer the second guy, as you can see her doing, which is 2 elites gone. Vermeil manages to get both of those enemies down the bottom. The big important thing to remember with Shirayuki is that her damage will only impact the tile where the shuriken lands. Now remember that we've got 2 tiles here, so it can be problematic in the long haul. These snipers are now redundant. So if you're not bringing along Kafka and Robin, you'll probably have, I probably should have said this before, but hey, you'll have other reserve units, operators that you can use. So bring a couple of anything, whatever, and just pop them in there. So once these pugilists start flooding through the middle here, what we're going to do, Shirayuki skill, because that will hit all of them. Your healer skills, both of them if you've got 2. And once everything gets to your defenders and starts attacking them, then you would put in any operators you've got in those 2 tiles there. I don't have spares, so it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps.